Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to your booty and ab workout. As the name implies, today's workout is going to focus on toning the muscles of your glutes and your abs. It is going to be a complete workout filled with a warm-up, 3 blocks of work, and a final burnout for both the abs and the booty. So what you need today is a heavy weight. You're only going to need one, and choose that weight wisely, as in keep in mind that your glutes are very strong muscles, so you should be able to go heavier than you might think you're able to. I've got a 20-pound here, but variety is always great. So the more you have, the better it is. You can switch out if you feel like you need to. And then the only other thing that we need is a bench or a chair. I have a bench here, but if you have only a chair, no bench, totally fine. You'll be able to do all of the work that we're doing with the bench with your chair. So go ahead and grab your stuff. I'm gonna push my stuff out to the side for now because our warm-up, we don't need any equipment. And then come meet me back here and we will begin. All right, so I cleared off my space and I'm ready to go with our warm-up. We are going to be in a quadruped position, which just means we're in a tabletop position. We are going to begin with 1 minute of alternating bird dogs. So what a bird dog looks like is, first you want to check in with the core, draw that belly in, nice neutral spine, so you don't want to arch in the back as you extend your opposite arm, opposite leg out. So right arm, left leg, bringing it back to center, and then left arm, right leg. So just alternating between each arm and each leg for 1 full minute. And then we're gonna go into some hip cars to open up our hips and get us ready for all the movements for our booty that we're gonna be doing today. Cars stand for controlled articular rotation. And this is just going to work on opening out, loosening out the joint, and working through all ranges of motion in your hip. So what that's going to look like is literally just circling that leg. So you'll circle in one direction for 30 seconds and then circle in the opposite direction for 30 seconds. Then we're gonna go back into bird dogs for 1 minute and then do those hip cars on the other side, and that is going to complete our warm-up. So let's get in that tabletop position. We're gonna begin with those alternating bird dogs and then go immediately into hip cars on the right side. So no break in between. Let's take 10 seconds before we get there. So really making sure your alignment is nice, setting yourself up properly for this workout. We'll begin in 3, 2, and go. Exhaling as you extend out. Inhaling as you return back to center. Again, being mindful of your back and your core. This is a core workout, so you want to make sure that you're focusing on that core. Twenty more seconds to go. Then we'll take those hip cars on the right side. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Circles on the right. So nice flexed foot here, making those circles as big as you can. You can start with a lesser range of motion and then slowly, gradually build it up. Now, as you're opening that leg out to the side, you also feel those obliques or your side abs start to fire up as well. Just under 10 seconds, we're gonna circle to the other side in 3, 2, and now change the direction of your circles. Now what I'm noticing here, my left glute is firing up as I do this. That's good because that's stabilizing you. But I'm also trying to make sure that I'm not leaning over to the left side, but I'm trying to keep myself nice and center. Just under 10 seconds, we go back into those alternating bird dogs. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 1 minute. And then we finish up with those hip cars on the left side. And then we're gonna get right into our workout. "15 seconds till we take it to the left side. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's start. Circling on the left. And just being mindful that we're not shifting our weight into that right hip. Try to keep it center. That right hip is in line with the right knee. 10 seconds, we change the direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch. Last 30 seconds. Just moving in that opposite direction now. I just noticed that I was arching my back quite a bit there. So again, try to keep a neutral spine. Best you can. It may not be perfect. That's okay. It doesn't have to be. 10 more seconds to go. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Let it go if you need to. You can take a second to just stretch those wrists out. And then we're gonna come stand up. Now I'm gonna go and grab my bench and my heavier weight. So make sure that you go grab, if it's not already next to you, your bench or your chair and your weight, and I'm gonna demo what our first block of work is going to look like. All right, nice long round coming up for you. We are going to begin by focusing on our right leg. So our right leg is going to be our stabilizer. So I'm gonna take my heavier weight, which is 20 pounds, in my right hand, and we are going to be going for 1 minute of lunges. So just the left leg moving, sending it back, digging through the heel to come up. So that digging of the heel is what's gonna activate those glutes muscles. And then 30 seconds, right directly after that 1 minute of lunging, you're gonna keep it down and you're gonna pulse. If you need to let go of that weight at any time, you can let go of that weight, drop down if you need to. Then directly after that, right butt cheek is gonna be on fire, but we're gonna continue firing it up with some step ups with a knee in. So since we were working the right leg, we're gonna take that right leg on the bench. You're gonna drive your left knee all the way in. Then I want you to pause with that knee in for a moment, send it down, drive it in, step it down. Then we're gonna go into a separate exercise after that I'll show you before we hit up the left side. So again, pick a nice heavy weight because we're only going through this exercise one time on each side. So you really wanna make sure that it counts. So here we go, I'm grabbing my 20-pound weight and we are going to begin with lunges in just about 10 seconds. So get ready to go. Ready, position. 1 minute on the clock in 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go. Lunges. Nice and slow and controlled. It's not a race. Knee directly underneath the hip. As you send it back, you're halfway through. In 30 seconds, we hold it down and pulse. Keep yourself up nice and tall. Final 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it down and pulse. 30 seconds. Then we go right into step ups with that little mini pause with that knee in. 15 more seconds, stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quickly setting my weight down, bringing my right foot on the bench. 1 minute, driving that knee in. 3, 2, let's go. So first couple of reps might look a little ugly. I'm holding on. Hopefully eventually by that minute, be able to stabilize myself without the wall. That's why it's there. Oh, right butt cheeks on fire. Final 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, let it go. Oh, okay. Before we do that on the left side, we've got 1 minute of sumo squats with 30 seconds of a twist. So grabbing that heavier weight, however you prefer to hold it, you can hold it at the chest, you can hold it here. 1 full minute of sumo squats. So coming down, digging through the heels to come up, squeezing those glutes as you come up. Then our last 30 seconds of that, you're gonna keep the weight at the chest, you're gonna stay down low, and you're gonna twist. So you want this twist to come from the torso, from the belly. So this is where we're really hitting up those abs here. So grab your weight. Let's get ready to go in 15 seconds. Once we finish this, we go on to the left side. Left side, left side. Here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, sumo squats. Let's do it. $15 seconds, we're gonna hold it down and twist it out. Five, 4, 3, 2, let's twist. There we go. Keep the chest nice and open. Final 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Let it go. Whew. All right. Quick little breather, quick little breather. We've got coming up lunges and pulses with our left, our stabilizer. So we're going to be burning out the left, then moving into those step ups. With your left foot being the stabilizer. Then of course we're gonna repeat those sumo squats one more time because they were so much fun. Let's grab our weight and get ready to go. So I'm gonna take my weight in my left. We're gonna go in just over 10 seconds. Oh, wow, those sumo squats got me out of breath. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go, lunging. Halfway through.
Time stops when we're alone. You got my love, don't let it go. Feels like we're paper thin, one step away from caving in.
Final 10. We're gonna hold it back and pulse. In 5, 3, 2, and let's pulse it. Halfway through this pulsing, stick with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quickly setting that weight down. Left foot comes on the bench or the chair. 5, 4, 3, 2, step up or knee. Yes, step up, knee in. Oh, workout brain. Dig through that heel. Uh-oh. Don't worry, I can still see the time. Halfway. Final 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, woo. All right. Sumo squats for 1 minute, twisting for 30 seconds, and then block 1 is done. Bad news. Block 2 is not that much better. In fact, I may argue that it's even worse. Oh man, all right. Let's grab those weight, or that weight, unless you are using 2 weights. I'm certainly not. We're going to get into those sumo squats. So I'm gonna be holding it vertical for those squats, and then changing it to a horizontal for those twists. 5, 4, 3, 2, and go.
I feel so much for you that I don't know what to do. 'Cause someone was before you, and someone
Really squeeze those glutes to come up.
'Cause someone was before you, and someone but I just need to be sure. Some say love's not for the bitter ones. Some say
Halfway.
bring you down. Some say love can feel much better now. But will you let me down?
Final 15.
But will you let me down?
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's twist. Stay down low, twist it out. Final 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, nice work, you guys. Definitely deserve a water break after that. So go ahead, take a drink, and I'm gonna demo what you've got coming your way for circuit number 2. All right, I had to take a little water break myself after that one. So, all right, this next one, I'm going to be doing it completely body weight, and it is still going to be a doozy, but if you guys want, you can always use weights to add extra resistance to this. But we are going to be doing some, by some I mean very many hip thrusts right here in this block. So we are going to begin with 30 basic hip thrusts, body weight hip thrusts, unless you choose to use your weight. So I'd like to take my hands behind my head, scoop the belly to come up, bring it down. So we're going to be doing 30 of those. Then directly after that, we are going to move on to 20. So this is a drop set. We go from 30 down to 20 B stance hip thrusts. So first focusing on that left side. So bringing most of the weight into the left. So 80% of the weight is in the left and 20% is in the right. So my right heel is down and my toes are up. And we're gonna be doing 20 B stance hip thrusts. Then your final 10, we go into full single leg hip thrusts. So that right leg's gonna hover, so we're really challenging that left glute and going 10 of those. All right, then directly after that, we're gonna be going into a core exercise. Before we do that, all on the other side. So before I explain that core exercise to you, let's get through these hip thrusts because we've got 60 to get through before we get to that core exercise. So grab your chair. You can do this on your chair or the bench. Grab your weight if you're using one. Let's tackle those 30 basic hip thrusts first. So here we go. We're all gonna finish at different times. That's okay. I'm gonna start my 30 right now. So equal weight in both feet here. Not playing around with how much we have in each side till we get into those B stance ones. After these 30, I'm halfway through with 15 more to go. Be careful to make sure those knees stay in. You don't want those knees opening out as you lift up. Keep those knees in line with the hips, in line with the ankles. Scoop that belly, squeeze the glutes. Don't get lazy with these, even though I know there's a lot of them. I'm on my final 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's have some fun. 80% of the weight in the left, 20% in the right. 20 like this. Let's go. Really challenging that left glute. More to go. Then we take it full single leg for those last 10. You got this. How does that left glute feel? Mine's burning already. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Single leg, last 10. Let that foot hover. If this is too intense, you take it back and finish it out with 10 more B stands. Otherwise, see if you can finish out strong and give me those hovering. 5, I'm shaking. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, let it go. Okay, we are going to flip around. We've got 1 minute of over and under leg extensions. So you can be on your back or you can be in a kickstand position. You choose. Either way, your low back is planted down to the ground. You're alternating between extending those legs up and or bringing those legs down. So you're either going over and under a bench or over and under a chair, whichever one you have. 1 full minute. Then we get to go back and do 60 more hip thrusts. Oh man, I know you guys are just as excited as me, right? Whew. All right, ready position. Kickstand or on the back if you're kickstand. Don't lean down like this. Make your posture nice. We go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. The challenge here is not to hit that chair or bench in those transitions. "30 more seconds. Final 15. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Oh. Breathe it out for a second. Give yourself about a 30-second breather before we head right back into those hip thrusts. So now this time, after we do those neutral hip thrusts, those 30 just regular, we are going to be focusing on burning out the right. So I know you might feel a little unbalanced now, but we're gonna take care of that right now. Let's set ourselves up. Again, you can use weight if you want. Now you know what's coming, so why would you want to? I know I don't want to. All right, enough talking, I'm stalling now. Let's get through this. 30 hip thrusts, ready, set, and go. Ten more to go. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 80% of the weight in the right, 20% in the left, 20 like this. Start firing up that right glute. Last 8. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it hover. Here's where I cry. 10 single leg. Last 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Oh, 1 minute, over and under, then block 2 is done. Oh, all right. All right, all right, all right. We could do it. I don't know why I put that there. I want to make sure I can see the time so that we don't do any extra. Kickstand position or on your back. 3, 2, and go.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time. And I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just want
Final 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh. All right, guys. Very, very, very well-deserved water break. Let's get that. And then you guys can come back with your weight and keep your chair or your bench where it is. All right, welcome to your last block before our final burnout. We've got a fun one coming your way. 3 different exercises that we are going to repeat just twice. The first one is one of my personal favorites. So great for the glutes. We are going to be doing some froggers. Now you have the option with these froggers to do them regular or elevated with your bench or your chair. So we're going to be doing these for 1 full minute. So if you choose to stay down on the ground, you can keep it down on the ground. It's essentially a bridge or a hip thrust, but with your knees open. So that's just going to get the glutes and the inner thighs a little bit more. So just like a hip thrust, you want to scoop your belly to lift that weight all the way up so you feel those glutes squeeze together. You're going to notice the difference if you're drawing in and tensing the glutes as opposed to arching the back. So really scoop the belly, bring it down. Don't let the back rest down, but go right back up. Now, if you choose, you could take an elevated frogger. Would be the same exact thing, but your feet will go on the bench or the chair. So you would squeeze up and coming down. So I'm going to be doing these guys on the bench. Then right from there, we're going to take it into some dumbbell crunches. Same thing, 1 minute here. So placing that weight on the chest, keeping your chin tucked in, crunching up, pausing for 2 counts before you make your way all the way down. Then last but not least, setting that weight down to the side and going 1 minute of bicycle crunches. So cross and cross. Now for me, I have my bench here to make sure that I don't cheat, and I keep my legs down underneath the bench and keep them nice and low to really fire up my core. So we'll go through that 1 minute of each exercise, and then we'll take a little bit of a breather, repeat that one more time, and then we're gonna put all our stuff away and go for one final burnout before we finish out our time together. So let's get ready to go with those froggers. You can either stay down or place the feet on the bench. Either way, we're going for 1 minute of whichever one you choose in 15 seconds. Whew. I know this is gonna burn. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Big squeeze. Remember that posterior pelvic tilt. You don't want to be in an anterior pelvic tilt, posterior, so your hips are scooping back, belly button drawing in, glutes are tensed. Big squeeze at the top. Final 10. Three, 2, and 1. Here we go. Dumbbell crunches. 10 seconds to set it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Final 15. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's set that weight to the side. 1 minute of bicycles, then we take a break. 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Now, if this is too intense, you can always keep one foot planted down on the ground at a time and take your bicycle crunches here. That's always an option. Final 15. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds off. Then we're gonna go back through that one more time, beginning with those froggers. "15 seconds till we go through those 3 exercises one more time. Almost there. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 minute of froggers. Halfway through. Final 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick transition into those dumbbell crunches. We begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Don't forget that 2 count pause at the top, holding that contraction in the belly. Last 15. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quickly sending that weight over to the side and going into our bicycles in 3, 2, and go. Last minute before we get to our final burnout. Not really sure if that's even words of encouragement at this point, but it means we're one step closer to the end. Last 15. 10 seconds left till we end. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Let it go. All right. I'm moving my stuff out of the way. I'm going to clear my area, and then we've got just 2 minutes left, and then we are good to go. We are done. Booty and abs are done. So clear up your space with me. We don't need the weights. We don't need the bench. Let's finish this thing out. All right, so I've cleared my workspace and I am somewhat physically ready, maybe not mentally ready, for our last 2-minute forearm plank burnout until the end. So here's what this is going to look like. We've got 30 seconds of forearm plank donkey kicks on each leg. So what that is going to look like is in a forearm plank position, you're gonna bring one leg up, bend the heel in towards the tush, and lift and lower. Now, if this is too intense, I want you to drop that left knee down, but keep core engagement so you're not knee right in line with the hip, but your hips are gonna be back behind you to go into those donkey kicks to keep core engagement. So once we go through 30 seconds on each side, we've got 1 minute of just holding that plank, and that's going to bring us to the end, and then we are going to be able to stretch. All right, let's get this done. I'm not looking forward to it, but the sooner that we get this done, but the sooner that we do this, the sooner that this workout is done and finished and in the book. So let's go 15 seconds till we start. Take a couple breaths to prepare yourself. I'm gonna start with my donkey kicks on the right side. I'm going to try to stay in my forearm plank as long as I can, but no guarantees. 3, 2, and go. So bending that right heel in and keeping your heel as close as your glutes as you can. So now here, I don't wanna see booty all the way up and lifting here, and I don't wanna see dipping the hips down like that, I want to see core engagement. Now, just like that, I was doing all that talking. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and other side. Here we go. Bending that left heel in, dipping it down, and bringing it up. So this is our little glute portion of this. And we're just holding that plank to bring it home. 10 seconds left. Then we just hold for 1 minute. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. So now once again, if you need to, you can drop the knees down and stay here. Now sometimes I prefer to stay here and really focus on core. So drawing that belly in. Sometimes I notice when I'm here, I'm feeling it a little bit more in my shoulders than I am in my core. And for a core video, I want to focus on feeling my abs. So I'm going to kind of flip-flop between the two. 30 more seconds. Once again, I don't want to see this. I want to see this. We're holding this nice. Especially because we've only got 15 seconds left to go. Stay strong, you got this. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, let it go. Oh, child's pose, you earned it. Child's pose, you freaking earned it. Oh my goodness. Oh, slowly let that breath come back to its natural rhythm. Some work. Let's slowly start to walk the hands back in towards your body. Let's get into those glutes a little bit. Little 4-corner stretch on each side. Crossing your right ankle over your left. If you feel like you can give a little more, you can draw your right heel in, or left heel closer in towards the glutes. And wherever you are, extending that left leg all the way out. See if you could touch that right foot down to the sole of the mat, onto the mat. Where is my brain today? I'm sorry. All right, give that right leg a hug and take a look past your right shoulder. Inhale, really lengthen. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Losing my words right now. This is not good. That's how you know it's the end of the workout. And counter twist to the other side. Ooh, I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was a beautiful back crack. All right, let's do the same thing other side. Crossing, left over right. Feeling that hip and the booty. Nice. And then extending that left leg right leg all the way out. Rights and lefts. Hello. Excuse me while I go back to kindergarten. Hug that left knee in. Yeah, and look past your left shoulder. And then let's counter twist to the other side. No back crack on that side, no such luck. All right, one last stretch. Open nice and wide. Right arm, right leg, left arm comes all the way up. Take a moment to really lift the chest up towards the ceiling. Keep leaning and bending and stretching. Same thing other side. Ooh, really getting into that side body. Oh, that feels so good. Inhale, bring those arms all the way up. Hinge from the hips, start to fold your body down all the way. Center. And then slowly sliding it all the way back up. Nice work, everybody. If you're still with me now, 2 thumbs up to you. Thank you guys so much for joining me with this workout. We have new workouts that drop every Monday and Friday, so be sure to stick around, subscribe, stay with me, and I will see you guys in my next workout right here on this mat with me again. And I hope you guys have a great day. Bye, everybody.